So most of Mannering and Brown's publications were plays. Alistair was too wrapped up in his work to be a theater fan, but a few days before, while the lab was being rebuilt after a small explosion, he had taken his son to a performance of The Tamerlane the Great. It was the most memorable experience of Roddy's life. In the print shop, he never missed a chance to talk to the playwrights who came in to oversee the publication of their folios. That became Roddy's plan, his obsession, his path out of his dreary and miserable life. He would become a famous playwright. That's pretty cool, Cooper tells him now. Alas, 'twas not to be. Roddy sighs. The chills came first, then the sweats. By the time Mr. Mannering brought the surgeon, the dreaded uh, buboes had appeared, lumps the size of the hen's eggs. I was to share the fate of my poor mother long in the grave. I guess it was pretty awful, Cooper puts in. The ghost is stingingly sarcastic. Of the plague we speak, not of a mortified toe. Ye verily, it was awful. My memory is much suffering, then less, than none, and finally of thee. The passage of centuries I remember not. Or what you're doing in my phone, Cooper adds. This I have pondered greatly, Roddy says. Why am I come to thy world and not allowed to rest as others of my time? I believe I am here to serve a high and noble purpose. What purpose? Cooper asks breathlessly. This could be important. If he knows why the ghost is on his phone in the first place, maybe he can figure out what to do next. To clear my father's name and restore his stature as an inventor, Roddy announces grandly. Oh, yeah, Cooper is aware of a letdown. That. Dost thou not see? The ghost demands. A great task has been left undone. I would wager my very life on it, and I had still a life to wager. Well, maybe, Cooper concedes grudgingly. It sure sounds like Alistair Northup was a terrible inventor and an even worse alchemist with no reputation to save. But how can he say that to Roddy, who's suffered enough? Just keep an open mind, okay? We don't want to get locked into only one theory. All at once, Roddy's eyes widen in alarm. Oh, Cooper Vega, I am unwell. I tremble. Cooper is alarmed. That can't happen, can it? Ghosts can't get sick. They're already dead. It is the plague, Roddy insists. First the weakness, then the fever. I remember it only too well. Oh, cruel fate that I should die of it twice. The screen flickers and Cooper flinches as if the phone really does carry bubonic plague. That's when he notices the power indicator at the top corner. 2%. Roddy, you don't have the plague. You've low battery. Oh, wicked world, Roddy moans. To come back from the plague only to have succumbed to the low battery. Low battery isn't a disease. Forget it. There's no describing it to someone from a time before electricity. Where did I put my charger? I need no charger. The ghost flickers again, his face suffused with panic. Fetch me leeches to bleed the low battery distemper from my body. Cooper races around his room, looking under papers and books and opening drawers in search of the GX4000's cable. A chime comes from the phone as a low power warning blocks out Roddy's tormented face. I hear the tolling of the bells. Farewell, Cooper Vega. Thou art a good friend. Though thou canst not save me. The screen goes blank. Roddy! Cooper yanks the cable out from under the wadded up t-shirt and leaps onto his bed where the darkened phone lies. He jams one end into the port and another into the wall plug. Too late. The logo appears, the GX4000 begins to reboot. Cooper is stricken with guilt. He is so wrapped up in Roddy's life story that he carelessly let his phone run out of juice. What if he can't find him again? What if Roddy's spirit travels to somebody else's phone? Worse, what if the ghost is lost forever? Sorry, Roddy, he mumbles aloud. No need for sorrow, comes a jubilant voice from the phone. The reboot finishes, and the home screen reappears to be replaced a moment later by the image of Roddy, grinning from ear to ear. Thou art a brilliant physician, Cooper Vega. I am much restored by your ministering, and without leeches, thou shouldst become a barber, so great are thy skills. Cooper smiles in spite of himself. Oh, on some level, he understands that being haunted is no cause for celebration, but Roddy is more than a ghost. He's turning out to be kind of a friend. Friends aren't easy to come by when you move to a new town every time the wind blows. All right, you guys will have chapter 8 and 9 tomorrow. Please email me with any questions that you have about assignments this week. I know there's a lot going on, so please reach out, email me. I'm happy to help. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.